By Eleanor Laurie Joey Dorso, BBC News. Image copyright Leon Neal, Getty. Trade talks, tense affairs at the best of times, often get particularly sticky when it comes to food. When the UK starts to negotiate new trade deals as it leaves the EU in 2019, food will be one of many areas that will need to be addressed. The ongoing spat over chlorine chicken highlights how tastes and safety practices around the world can differ hugely. What might seem normal practice in one country can seem problematic elsewhere. In the US, it is legal to wash chicken carcasses in chlorinated water to kill germs, but this has been banned in the EU since 1997. UK Environment Secretary Michael Gove has said the UK should not allow these imports in a post-Brexit trade deal with the US, but Trade Secretary Liam Fox says the practice is perfectly safe. Anthony Scaramucci, U.S. President Donald Trump's new communications director, told BBC Newsnight that there would 100% be a trade deal between his country and the UK, although he confessed he had no idea what was happening about chlorinated chicken. Here are 5 occasions when spats over food have made past trade talks tricky. Infested avocados. Mexico v. U.S. 1914-97. Image copyright Tobias Schwartz. Image caption: The U.S. would anti-import Mexican avocados for many years. For more than 80 years, the U.S. refused to import Mexican avocados on the grounds that the fruit was infested with fruit flies and other bugs. After the signing of the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, in 1994, the U.S. came under pressure to relax its ban, rather than rely on its pricier homegrown avocados. Avocados are always used as a pawn in the trading process. Whenever the United States talks to Mexico about opening up other agricultural commodities to U.S. growers, it always comes back to avocados. Jerome Stahel, who chairs the California Avocado Growers Commission, told the BBC in 2003. In 1997, the restrictions started to be lifted, and by 2016 the U.S. was importing 1.7 billion avocados across the border each year, according to marketing group Avocados from Mexico. But the avocado war could be reignited now that President Trump has threatened to renegotiate NAFTA, which he described as the single worst trade deal ever approved by the United States. Earlier this year, there were reports of several Mexican avocado lorries being turned away at the border following an argument about U.S. potato imports. Beef Wars, U.S. v. EU, 1988. Present image copyright Lisa Lake. Image caption: Some cattle in the U.S. are fed growth hormones. One of the best-known food-related trade disputes was over hormone-fed beef. The use of certain growth hormones in cattle rearing is legal in the U.S. But in 1988, the EU banned the use of several major growth promotion hormones, which it said posed a potential risk to human health. This was an effective ban on American beef. A decade later, the World Trade Organization, WTO, ruled the EU's refusal to import U.S. beef was not based on scientific evidence and violated its members' obligations. However, the trading bloc still would anti-buy the meat, leading the U.S. to retaliate by levying higher trade tariffs on some of its EU imports. American ranchers raise some of the best beef on the planet, but restrictive European Union policies continue to deny EU consumers access to U.S. beef at affordable prices. For several years we have been asking the EU to fix an agreement that is clearly broken, despite its original promise to provide a favorable